Coast of Queensland, Australia.
How about a 161 UDX 791?
What the hell, there's a big strap on the QSY. Please go down to channel 345. If you copy there, Joe, it's too busy on this one, so QSY 345. I'd be listening for your call, mate.
All right, QSY. How about a J? 161 Queensland UDX 791.
Hey, Banana Joe. Nice to hear you there, bro. Where you just come storming in. There was another station, I think they're also somewhere in Canada calling, but I just couldn't quite pick them up there. It's a little flat. A little bit of activity there on 38, so I'm glad you heard the QSY. Had some much needed rain once again. I sort of got washed out with work, hence why I'm back home here just sneaking around midday there, QSO. 11:30 here at the moment, Joe, back here.
Hey, Roger on that there, Jay. It's 5:30 p.m. Pacific time here on the Gulf Islands, and another dry, sunny day up here off west coast of Canada. And yeah, we do need some rain. It would be nice, but the long-range forecast looks like for some more sunshine there. I'm glad you guys are getting the precipitation. Good for the aquifer. Good for everything.
Yeah, it's moving. The storms are quite quick there. All we've seen here today has moved quite quick, but it's definitely some good downpours there, and certain areas quite scattered, sporadic, sort of moving from the east and also the west. Got two storms, one coming off the north there, the Moore Park Beach into the north of Bundy, and I'm on the west side of Bundy, and there's another storm in around Childers, which is southwest of my location, but it's shifted quick. Straight out onto the coast there, and it's continuing its journey down the eastern seaboard, Joe, back here.
Hey, Roger on that there. Do you guys ever get like typhoons or anything like that there?
No such thing as typhoons, but cyclones, yes. Cyclones, and there has been one recorded tornado, a place called Bucker, which is across the river from me. About 35, nearly 40 years ago, there was a tornado where cows and rooftops were just flying high, but a lot of the time, by the time the cyclone has reached where we are, it's become a low pressure system, so being off the coast, I'm not right on the coast, I'm inland there, Joey. As I mentioned after, the rains are just opened up as I speak. I've got a wet antenna at the moment, so glad that it's still working, eh?
Oh, it's working, man. No, you're pushing a good signal here as usual, Jay. I got to turn down here. I'm only running about 100 whiskeys, but it's going through the 3-element flat side pointed right at you. Yeah, you're sounding Q5, man. I thought the skip had kind of faded out of there, so I was working some Hawaiian skip and some Australian skip. Then I turned it off, went in the house, came out here, turned it on for a second, and there you were. So I had to wave at you.
Oh, really good. Okay, so you're catching up with the Maui Wowie boys. Yeah, no, and it's usually later on in the day when I bump into Hawaii, because it's so busy, mainland US, etc. But here we got the opportunity. I just saw you come up there on 38. I'm glad you called there, mate. Definitely been sort of getting a little bit more regular now. Looking like we're bumping India on a more regular basis, so things are looking up, that's for sure there. As I mentioned with the rain, yeah, some extra ground pain, I guess, there, Joe, back here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, we always get, when the U.S. North American skip fades away there, Jay, we usually get a lot of South Pacific and Central Pacific DX there. So any given night, definitely lots of Aussies down on 35. And I did work Richard 00, World Radio 00, just probably about an hour ago. I think he was on 37, 375. Then I went down to AM on Channel 11. Lots of Hawaiian stations coming in on AM there, so I worked a few of them there as well.
Yeah, good work. Okay, 00, you had another 0. That'd be 000. Richard in Maui. Yeah, really good that you bumped into Richard. That's his given channel there, 37. So a lot of the time I'll just show up there and give Richard a shout, and he's really responsive there. He comes back pretty much straight away. Been pretty rare for me not to call Richard and not having him to come back. So we've generally got a good pipeline to Hawaii, but this time of the day being earlier, it's just a whole bunch of others in there as well. It's actually a bit of a lull. It was, I understand, a bit busier earlier prior to me getting home, and then a bit of a lull now, hence why it's not quite as jam-packed there, I guess, which is a good thing. But conditions have been good. I'm not sure whether you've been getting up in the Northern Hemisphere. Last night I had a good coffee with Emil. They're in the Netherlands, Alpha Tango 014, and also Sean, who's been doing a check-in here, and Sean's up there in, is it Thailand? Kuala Lumpur, Alpha Tango 888, Sean. I think he's from England or somewhere over there in the UK, or in Europe originally, but living there in 113 Division is what I was looking for. Yeah, he's 113 Division of the Malaysia. So yeah, he's been showing up. Prior to that, I was at Bob in Montana, and I've had Tim in Vancouver. I don't know whether you know 575 Timmy. I've spoke to Tim once again. So yeah, conditions are definitely looking pretty good this way there in the lake, Joe, back to you.
Hey, Roger, on that there. Yeah, we know Tim there. He's usually out in his mobile there up on Cypress Pole Mountain in West Vancouver. I haven't spoke with Malaysia for a while, but you know, it's funny you mentioned the Netherlands. I got some cards from 256 Netherlands today in the mail, some QSL cards. His name is, it started with a T. I forget what it was. I think you might have said his name.
Did you say his name starts with an E, Milne?
No, it's actually, I think it's a T. It's a T anyways, 256. And he sent me about 3 QSL cards today. They just came in the mail, so I'm going to send him off some cards there tomorrow. You know, sometimes I get these cards unexpectedly. I get to the mailbox, it's like, I don't even remember giving them my address. But anyway, if they send me cards, I send them back.
Oh, well, there you go. There, it's definitely old school compared to the technology these days is a bit more digitalised. But yeah, some likers, I know yourself there, I like the old school sending cards here, there, everywhere. I've sort of done that in the past, but a lot of the times the cards weren't getting to where they were meant to be going or just disappeared altogether. So I sort of go the digital platform nowadays, just being a bit sharper and what have you there. So good work, Joe. Good to see that you're also getting up into the northern hemisphere. No doubt Scandinavia, you know, usually comes in on their own, and then it sort of shifts further abroad across to the, I guess, Europe. And I've even been fortunate there, not so much to the late, but recently, the last month or so, I've been getting in also to the Middle East and South Africa, which are generally the harder places for me to talk to. So really good. They've got the peach faces singing, chirping in the background. Hopefully, not sort of blocking me out too much, Banana Joe, though.
I tell you what, Jay, you're smoking in here. You're the only one on frequency. And that's a nice thing about working DX at night here. There's nobody else in there. Like, I mean, I can get pretty much every channel quiet. So you are the only one. It sounds like you're sitting next to me. That's how quiet it is.
Yeah, I just took a little break. Just as you finished up, I heard a little AM carrier. So, never know. Could start to be hearing a bit of the north. Tell me, do you talk to our good friend there in Guam, 21 Guam? He's quite a regular, quite a good station to be talking to there. I'm hoping maybe that's too close. So I'll look at your location there, 21 Guam. You know, same as the Philippines and Thailand and all those Asian countries there. Is that too close for you there, Joe, or not?
Oh, negative. I talked to Jack a lot. I talked to him a couple of days ago. That's 62 Japan Alpha Tango 921 Guam. But it's funny, when I was talking to him the other day, a guy came in from Australia and he says that guy's not on Guam. He says that guy's on Saipan. You can listen to the video gate. I just uploaded a video gate tonight because I talked to Jack the other day. So I think he's on Guam, but the guy in Australia seems to think he's on Saipan.
Yeah, okay, no, the station, it's not Jack, the station I refer to, I've got the little canine Roxy jumping up here all excited. A little Staffy, I guess I'm home early, so she's liking the attention. Get it while you can, but yeah, the operator, as I mentioned, is Joe. Juliet, same name as you. Joe, Guam, and he goes by the call of 21G on the AM, 21G, the 21 Guam on the sideband there. Yeah, he's got the same name as you there, mate, back here.
Okay, I don't think I've actually talked to that guy, Jay. It always seems to be Jack, 62 Japan Alpha Tango 921. Isn't that funny? I've only heard Jack out there. And like I say, 2 days ago I talked to Jack, and that's when this guy from Australia came back and says, well, Jack is not on Guam, he's on Saipan. Well, that's fine by me, because I don't mind talking to Saipan. I know it's over there somewhere in Micronesia.
Micronesians really smash my receive when you say that, and particularly the late, you know, even before the rain event here in this last week, you know, the last month I can understand it's not too bad at the moment. Actually, I better not put a jinx on myself, but wow, they sit on channel 40 on the AM and they can bleed right up to 50 and back down to 30, you know. Yeah, I don't know what they're running over there. But they just wiped my receive out there. Oh, I'm sort of bumped in and said g'day, but sort of limited with I guess the language barrier there, Joe.
That's amazing. Oh wow, because that's still quite far from Australia. It's like the Hawaiians down on Channel 11. Channel 11 AM is kind of like the Hawaiian maybe call channel, and any given night they're usually down there in the Central Pacific and running mega power, no doubt about it, man, because they're bleeding up and down and all over. So I get back in there in my little unit in Bearcat on my Antron 99, and I do talk to them. I usually work a few of them every night there, but a good bunch of guys. They're just out having fun.
Yeah, copy that. How about when you say Hawaii, how about up in the coal country there? You've been talking to the likes of Porky Pig there and a few others up in Alaska?
I talked to Nobody's Business tonight there. I was working on down on Channel 6. I talked to Nobody's Business up in Alaska. But that was down on AM, believe it or not. But I usually talk to UDX 907 and a few other guys up there on sideband.
Yeah, copy on Nobody's Business. Well, he was the next one that was sort of coming to mind. That'd be the two stations that I hear mostly out of Alaska on the AM. Quite a few also there with Anchorage and what have you on the side. But don't speak all that often. Not like yourself there in particular. And Richard, Maui, 000. I'm sure I could pop over to 37, give him that shuck away, but I'll make sure I do that before we go QRT or walk away from this station. I'll make sure I do the big g'day shaka wave with the Maui Wowie there back here.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Shaka wave and aloha out to the mini grass. Hey, there's also Mr. Miller there, Jay, 295 up in Alaska with his big 7-element flat side beam, man. That guy... I tell you, man, that guy rattles my radio room every time he comes in.
Yeah, 100%. That's definitely another one that was next on the list. So you just ticking them off for me there. 100%. Mr. Miller always comes in here exceptionally well. So there's never an average copy with those guys up there. It's usually rock solid all the way through. So I understand they're probably got a little bit...
Starting to fade a bit.
More wattage, I should say, than what I got in the cottage there back here.
No doubt about it. Me as well, my friend. Well, it looks like propagation is shifting a little bit there, Jay, my good friend down under, and I think dinner's ready here soon. Wendy's making some fettuccine with scallops and prawns in it, so we got some good fettuccine, good Italian tonight. So, hey, bro, I'm going to wish you cheers and beers down under. Always good to talk to you, Jay, 161 Australia. You go out there and work some more DX, man. Get back to the Central Pacific and other parts unknown. And we got a video gate going here, so I'll upload this one tonight for you.
Yeah, you're right on. It is starting to slip away on us there, bugger. I was happy to hold it in here for a bit longer, but Mother Nature's boss. Hey, pass on the love to Wendy and the family there. Have a real good Christmas. I'm sure I'll speak to you before the festive season is out, but just by chance I get the greetings across where I can. So all the best, 73s. Thanks again for what you do there in regards to the YouTube. Yeah, not sort of my scenario there. Not for now anyway. But yeah, credit to you there. You do a great job, Joe, and keep doing what you're doing there. Banana Joe 791, UDX 791, Delta Alpha 161, grin on the chin. You and Wendy, we're woven. Cheers and beers from Australia. Bye-bye.
All right there, Jay. Right back at you, bro. Always a pleasure, man. And like I say, Q5 all the way. And we'll talk to you soon, my friend. Have fun out there DXing and check out the video gate. It'll be on by tomorrow morning. UDX 791 out here, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We're off the key.
Yeah, I'll check out not just this one, but the others as you mentioned there as well. Well, you come right up, your signal just smoking through them, you're right up into the red. So you think conditions are falling? Little do we know. Mother Nature be kind. We'll get with you soon. Hear us about, give us a shout. Bye-bye for now, Joe.
Yeah, take care, man. You're leaving the building up to 40 plus, or you're bouncing up to 40. Have a good one. It's dinner time. Somebody just knocked on my radio room door. Have a good one, bro.
Fettuccine, scallops, sounds pretty good to me. This way, you would be having a roast chook here tonight. Got the roast happening. There's good weather for it there with a bit of overcast weather. Catch you later. 791 161 out. Bye-bye.
Take care, buddy.